So I could recommend all kinds of software solutions. There's some very powerful platforms out there, from IT Pipes to GraniteNet on the side of pipeline condition assessment. Cartograph, CityWorks, Lucidity are all powerful platforms as well. And of course, as you mentioned, Esri, ArcGIS in the center there is really the catalyst to everything. And then there's newer platforms on the market like SewerAI. Full disclosure, it's something that I use at my company. And it's an invaluable resource to really help elevate condition assessment by having essentially an extra set of eyes that can double check everything that you are doing from an inspection standpoint.
Well, that wasn't on our topic list, but since you mentioned that, I think I'd like to take that tangent and run with it. Where do you see AI playing a role in the industry? What do you foresee that this is going to mean for the industry?
I'm in probably a different school of thought than most. I actually did a LinkedIn post a while back and asked the question on when do my followers think that CCTV trucks overall were going to cease to exist. I'm of the opinion in the next 10 to 15 years, you're probably going to see a drastic disruption in this market space. I think that's going to happen by way of utilizing new technologies that are available, such as jet cams that have 4K cameras in it. And so you'd be able to essentially jet the line, record the video in the same pass, and then use powerful platforms like SewerAI and others to really do a deep analysis on that inspection without the need of a CCTV truck, without the need of an operator. And I know some people don't want to hear that. But to answer your question, quite honestly, AI is the way of the future. We see it now with Tesla and other manufacturers that continue to increase LiDAR and using artificial intelligence in terms of how a car can read to drive itself. That's the way our industry is heading, is innovation. The sewer industry and inspection industry as a whole has always been slow to adopt technology. So I think in the next 10 to 15 years, you're going to see a steady and slow adoption of AI as a means to replace, a human operator inside of a TV truck.
So you see that the cameras would actually run robotically without human intervention to capture the data?
Absolutely. There are several manufacturers working on technology right now that I'm not privy to discuss, but there's several manufacturers working on automated technology. And when you also factor in AI and other machine learning and things like that, it's really going to be a differentiator for this industry. And the idea that the status quo of having a large box truck on the street is going to remain the same thing as it was in, say, the 70s and 80s. That's simply not a feasible model to continue with all the advancements in technology.
Wow. Interesting times ahead.
Indeed.
Well,